Organ trafficking. The organ trafficking of human organs, tissues, and other part of the body for the purpose of transplantation is known as organ trafficking. The global demand of healthy human organs for transplantation is rising and the supply is comparatively quite low. And when the supply doesn't meet the demand, people turn to criminal and illegal means. Organ trafficking, the heartbreaking truth rising globally. Organs like kidney, lungs, heart, pancreas are removed with the donor's will or forcefully for the purpose of transplantation. All the organs are not valued equally as the organ's price depends on how prone it is to failure and how easily it can be transplanted. The value of organ also depends on the demand and supply factor. For example, the supply of kidney is high because people are convinced easily to sell their kidney as one can survive with one kidney. People of course meet their demand through black market. Red market, the term coined by Scott Kearney to describe the commercial transactions transaction of human body parts and are ready to pay higher amount for the illegal transplants. The victims of the organs trafficking market are hardly paid 5% to 10% of the total that the seller of the organ profit from the wealthier buyer from foreign countries like US and Japan, while in other cases human trafficking victims are forced to give away the organs and are not paid at all. Organ trafficking is also about finding the right match. This doesn't just mean finding the donor with the same blood group, but finding the donor mostly of the same age and size as the recipient. This has surged the crime of child trafficking. The innocent children become the victims of such a terrifying trade, which is the usualist fact. Transplant tourism. The term transplant tourism refers to the trade of a transplant organ abroad that also includes access to an organ while avoiding the rules and law of any country involved. The term transplant tourism refers to the commercialism that relates to the illegal trade of organs. However, all the medical tourism is not illegal. Transplant tourism is a major concern as it involves the transfer of organs in the same direction, depleting the regions from where the organs are supplied. The supply either occur from south to north, from developing to developed countries, and the likes. The demand for organs in the developed country is rising much faster than the supply of organ available nationally. The organs are thus purchased from the trade markets of developing countries to meet the demand, and the criminal group in developing countries supply organs for higher profits. People also travel to other countries for organ transplantation, or in some cases, the victims have to travel abroad for organ transplant. Conclusion. Organ trafficking is the global issue that needs to be prevented. The issue of organ trafficking is debated by a wide range of scholars. The debates have resulted in many solutions focusing on the demand of organs and organ trafficking issue. As a result, increased governmental regulation, sanction against organ trafficking, and firm implementation of laws have been put in place. However, we still have a long way to go.